This is James Randol with RPM Improvement Outdoor Services. Just want to come at you with a real quick tip. This is a situation that Chad and I came across recently. Visiting a new client, hadn't been there before. You know, as the season gets going, you get busy, you get going, and you get focused on trying to get the day done. Sometimes you aren't able to go places until the end of the day. So when you're meeting with a client, maybe a new client or a current client, you don't always take the time that you need to talk with them and find out exactly what they're looking for. We get to this potential job site, and the client had landscape that needed to be cleaned out, wanted some soil brought in to build a planting mound, and also had a fire pit and paved area by an outdoor shed. It wasn't professionally installed. It was obviously done by a homeowner, and we went through and looked at everything, figured out our time, and figured out how much it's going to take to remove everything and all that good stuff. Sent them the quote. They approved the quote. So let's fast forward about 3 weeks. We get to the job site. The weeds, of course, are 10 times taller. That's something you should always take into consideration. The time that you're bidding the job to the time that you're actually going to do the job. Also, the season that you're going to do the job in may be different than the season that you're bidding the job in. You got to take those things into account. Because if it's 95, you work a lot slower than whenever it's 65 or 70. But anyhow, we get to the paver section that we're getting ready to remove, this homeowner installed paver section, and there's like 8 to 10 inches of crushed CA6 underneath these pavers. Needless to say, we didn't account for having to remove that. We didn't bring the Kubota with us. We just figured, because we didn't look and really investigate how the pavers were set, that they were just set maybe on a bed of sand or just right on top of the ground, because it was a homeowner installed thing. So the moral of the story is, and our tip to you is, take the time to investigate and look thoroughly at the job. Even if it's 6:30 at night and you've been working since 6 o'clock in the morning, take into account all those things. Make sure you investigate. Don't make the mistake that we made. We lost labor time on that one for sure. But just want to pass that on to you. Hope it helps you out. Take care. We'll see you next time.